Let's take a step forward and try to spot in these rocks some precious copper. But we use your own phone lights. So basically we're looking for the beautiful golden stains like this in order to spot the copper. And the green is also copper, was under the water, got oxidized, and over here, right? So all the beautiful golden stains in the veins, that's the copper. Excellent. This is my favorite example because it's pretty obvious over here, right? So basically, we do know what we're looking for. We should learn how to open our first channel. And if you remind me here, Britannia, the earliest days, your only available tool to open a channel would be this: a drill steel and a hammer. And that's how you do it. You place the drill steel into the wall and you start. Turn, turn, and turn, and turn. And I didn't go that far. Honestly though, me and the other tour guides working this hall over here for about a year now, and the hall is pretty much the same. Well, the reason behind it is we're tour guides. And this over here is a piston drill. It's a drill, right? And this over here is a diamond drill. Now the miners have the ability to drill upwards, and with a diamond drill they can actually take samples from the rock. Here you can drag. So I'm turning on the first air, and I'm operating the machine in 3, 2, 1. So, I'm turning on the compressed air. I'm turning the machine in 3, 2, 1. We found it on the shovel, right? And we found it on the chocolate tree on the left, right? So after from your safe boss, in order to be able to work. So generous, I know. But you need to free your hands in order to be able to do your job. But before we do that, imagine walking around inside a mountain with only a candlestick, trying to spot some sparkling chalcopyrite pyrite in the walls. It's not so easy anymore, right? Can you see now behind you any hole to place a dynamite in there? So, you need to do your job and you need to free your hands. So all I do is to drill a hole into the wall, place my candlestick in here, and now my hands are free, and let's say that I am able to work. But what do you think? Is it a good idea to have an open flame near to my head and dynamite in my pocket?
No.
Not so smart. So after 1915, the Canadian government thought so, and they came up with the carbide lamps. Now the carbide lamps are basically simple lamps, pretty popular back in the day. They're using them as the first headlights of the cars. They're using these as the kids' hands for everything. They were pretty popular. And all I need to do is to place calcium carbide in the bottom. Calcium carbide is a chemical compound, something like gray rocks. And then water in the top. And this mix will produce acetylene gas and produce a flame. And now I'll be able to see much brighter, right? The flame is far more steady compared to kerosene and whale oil lamps. The carbide could stay on around fans and compressed air, what they're using here. And as you can see, I can see my Mac machine, my dirty Mac stick. Actually, the miners love this invention so much, and they're placing the carbide lamps at the top of their hard hats. But back in the day, they had no hard hats, they had no fireproof gloves. They had something very similar with a baseball cap from cloth. And these things are far from perfect. First of all, they're open flames in heads. Second of all, the water may start leaking from the bottom, and then the whole thing will blow up. That's why I hold mine with fireproof gloves. So, as you understand, an extra crispy haircut was much in fashion back in the day. Seriously though, here in Britannia we never had any explosions because of this, but a terrible huge explosion happened in a coal mine in Virginia. The whole mine exploded. And this was the main reasons the carbide lamps were forbidden in the underground. Very soon, they realized that open flames in heads are not the perfect thing to make the mining safe and effective. But then, after 1930s, electricity came, and the miners started to use basic electric headlight lamps. Are you ready to go back at 2023?
Yeah.
Welcome back either ways. So here have an earlier one for you to see. You may have seen this one in movies and documentaries about mining. So here you can see battery, wire, and the lamp. All I need to do to use this is to place the battery in my belt, the wire all the way in my back, and the lamp at the top of my hard hat. But as you see, the system is pretty uncomfortable. This weighs about 4 kilos, 8.5 pounds. It's pretty heavy. And actually, the miners had the same opinion with me. That's why they kept using the carbide lamps for a little while longer, despite the advice of the Canadian government. So, we're ready to go out, experience the third and loudest sound, and then go more out from the mine. But if someone of them was missing, was hurt, or even dead, they would pull the whistle 3 times as an emergency alarm. All of us are out, so we're gonna do this only one time. This is going to be the loudest sound, but it's going to be the last. So we'll ask you for one more time to cover your ears. We have no compressed air, so we'll just count to 3. Perfect. I'm going to be very fast. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's a sound you can feel in your more out from the mine. But if someone of them was missing, was hurt, or even dead, they would pull the whistle 3 times as an emergency alarm. All of us are out, so we're gonna do this only one time. This is going to be the loudest sound, but it's going to be the last. So we'll ask you for one more time to cover your ears. We have no compressed air, so we'll just count to 3. Perfect. I'm going to be very fast. Ready? 3, 2, 1.